Hey YouTubers, KB here with a great review for the iPhone and iPad Top Gear Stunt School Revolution. Everyone is familiar with the Top Gear franchise that has spread throughout the whole world. They created a game based on the crazy stunts they do within the TV series. As you see here, this is a very simplistic one of the earlier stages in the games where you're just trying to do a simple jump onto a platform, trying to fall into the bracket of a bronze, silver, or gold. Compared to how the distance view, you can see the various different unlocks you can have, the cash you can get, the various views, money, and the small golden gears you get per jumps and or stunts you get. You able to use those to upgrade your ride or your random vehicles that you collect throughout playing the game. As you see here, I'm scrolling through some of the cars you can unlock. I'm upgrading this current car so I'm able to get a further distance on my jumps. Um, Overall, the gameplay is fairly fun, but the controls are hit and miss with the steering. As you see later, the steering can get difficult as you pick up speed on trying to stay in a straight line. It gets quite funny. Here you go. This is my I think completely upgraded car. You see it's much faster, and you can't hit the corner as I said here, and that is an epic fail right there. Blowing my car up. It was quite hilarious. The graphics are not the greatest, but it's fun and silly just like the whole Top Gear series. And this jump, nearly I thought I was going to fail also, but the graphics somehow kicked in and I just went flying into the finish, not being able to clear the 120-meter marker to get the silver, but being able to complete that challenge completely. Jumping into the other various car collections you can get, they're break down into various selections, from your simple compact car to, as you see here, like a crazy hammerhead car with the barrels and all this kind of crap on it. It's quite funny, and it's, again, goes along with the TV show. As I'm going to demonstrate here, it gets quite difficult to steer some of these rides. As I said, I nearly, right out of the gate, rammed the post, and I'm just going to jump off the ledge and see what happens. And of course you do another fail. Yeah, I think I do much better this round, but it's still very hard to steer. Once you kind of go onto that little rampage going left and right, it's hard to recover from that. Just being mindful and trying to be in the middle and stay together. Which again, the controls don't allow for much customization for various players. I'm going to jump to ahead and show the other various areas. Jumping into New York. Other places you see was Alcatraz, some places in London, and various other things that you'll see later in the video. As you see here, you can clearly see the Empire. You're on top of the Empire State Building, it looks like, and then you see the Statue of Liberty, and you just do literally crash. Again, the controls can get very difficult, but once you get kind of used to them, it's very simple to fall in. As you see here, you have Sydney, Moscow, China, London, Fresno. Don't know, that's kind of strange. As you hear, I think I selected the London. This is basically a 100-yard dash, and you can collect these soccer balls, and there's 100 total in the game. And I think the whole time I've been playing, I maybe collect 7 or 8 at the whole time. They're throughout the random levels, and sometimes they're easy to pick up, sometimes they're a little more difficult. So that was very simple, but if I had a faster car, I would have got the gold easy. Now I'm going to try to do a hurdle jump, which I didn't notice the first time I did it, that there is a red button right below my speedometer that I have to hit to be able to jump over the wooden beam in front of me, which I did not even notice, and I ran right through it. I don't know what I was thinking. It was quite funny. but I wasn't able to even get a podium spot. But I want to try it again and achieve much better. And I want to smash the best button and jump right over it, get that soccer ball. There we go. There are some other very crazy levels. For instance, we have this crazy level that's basically a kind of a kick on the older James Bond Lotus. That was a submarine in the James Bond movies, trying to steer underwater to hit the bullseye in the middle between the gears to get the highest score. As you see here, I hit the bullseye right in the middle, which was quite simple. Again, all these various stunts are very simple after playing it 2 or 3 times. It's just a fun way. Last but not least, this is probably the craziest ones I've seen, where you're basically just driving a huge tractor with like a dog barn on the back, and if I turn too hard, it's just gonna blow up because it caught. Again, awesome game. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and like. Peace.